Well, hello, friends. What is your take on belief? What is your take on belief? I'll put it to you that belief can be powerful and it can also be powerless. Belief can both be powerful and powerless. Now, I'll give you an example of either. Belief is powerful when you need to cross the threshold from doubt into belief and a factual experience. For example, if you doubt yourself, belief will help you to cast away doubts about yourself. And once you're able to work or act upon your belief about yourself, it will bring you to places where you begin to see results. And so belief in that way is always evidential of power and purpose as you use it to cross the threshold of doubt into actual performance. On the other hand, belief can be powerless, where it is mythical. For example, there is the belief that Yeshua ben Yosef, also known as Jesus, and of course there's a Jesus before the Nicene Council and there's a Jesus after, for the simple fact that when paganism was merged under Constantine with Judaism, you find that the Jesus that was canonized by the Nicene Council and continue up to this very age where translations make out Jesus, Yeshua ben Yosef, to be something he is not, as being omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient. That is to say, all-powerful, all-knowing, and everywhere present. Now, the Jesus I'm talking about is not the Jesus before Constantine, but the Jesus after, which is the one we have today, whom some classify as the supreme creator. That's the one I'm talking about that is mythical, because of this Jesus it is said that he loves all the children, little children, all the children of the world. Yet children die by the millions every year, multi-millions by every year. The Jesus of reality loves all the children, yes, all the children of the world. Every good person, every good teacher have an affinity to children, have a penchant to loving children and to see the best care is taken of children. But the one that is of mythical value to life is the one that makes various claims that cannot be proven, hence that such a one is a mythical Jesus. So the best recourse we may have is the belief that is powerful, the belief in yourself, because what I would introduce you to is the Creator, the Supreme Creator, not any mythical character that people have come up with and to say that this character, this God person is the Creator. And so the Creator that I would introduce you to is the one that creates everything with the sufficiency in everything. the sufficiency within the self. Everything that is created is autonomous with this creator's sufficiency within yourself. That self. Whether it's in animal life, whether it's in plant life, or whether it's in human life. Everything created by this creator I'm speaking of is created with the sufficiency to manage that self. Everything that is needed is created within that self, and for that self to evoke it, to bring it out in whatever form it is created to operate in like manner. The real Jesus would tell you, whatever you ask, believe that you have it. Whatever you ask, whatever you need, believe that you have it. That is to say, everything we need for a lifetime, it is already in you to awaken, to be made aware of, and to be centered into to make it valuable into our existence. There's also another text speaking to this practice, which I'll speak of in a second. But if Jesus, the real Jesus, says to me that whatever you ask, believe that you have it, it's like somebody saying to me, there's $1 million in your house. You need to find it. You have it. I will tear up everything over the house to make sure I find that $1 million because I need to use it. But it won't come as easily as you think. It is deposited in you or in a place that is secret, that is secured for just you. And only with the right attitude and perspective will you find it. And another thing it is said in sacred writings, you will seek me and you will find me when you have searched for me with all your heart. So the sufficiency in you will come out when you are delving into it, when you are centering yourself into it, when you are making it a central aspect of your life. Once you have abolished all the deceptions from your thoughts and mind, so that it may flow freely. That it may flow freely to you. So the Creator is much different from mythological gods. The Creator creates with sufficiency in everything that is alive. Everything that is alive is created with the sufficiency of taking care of that self, that life, autonomously. Because the Creator does not micromanage the creation. Everything to make the creation, what is created, vibrant, growing, and advancing, is within that self. Not micromanaged, but within that self. So there's this belief that is good, while there are certain beliefs that are mythological and not good, to say the least. And the sufficiency of creation that we have been created with is what we have the free dominion to live out. The free dominion, when it is said, be fruitful and multiply and dominate the earth, whether that statement is theoretical or factual, it simply means that humanity has dominion on the earth. And any changes that is to come about must come from our own action. I said it before, I don't know if my audience today has ever heard it, but I used to follow a belief system that says the solution of wars and all the problems in the world will come from a strong hand from somewhere. A strong hand from somewhere. And looking up to the sky when saying that. But my thoughts on this, knowing and understanding the Creator and the sufficiency of creation through study and research, is that everything that will change the condition of human life, everything that will end the war in the Middle East, anything that will end the war in Ukraine, wherever it is, will come from our own hands and our own thoughts and ideas and ideals, because it's within us to accomplish all these things. So I just wanted to talk about the power of belief as well, as well as the powerlessness of it. On one hand, belief is powerful, and on the other, it is powerless, wherein it is mythological. So I hope this Sunday is a great Sunday for you. Happy Sunday, and make sure you are rejuvenated and you're relaxing. And I say in closing, have a great Sunday. Until next time.